Court has suspended a ban on the so-called Burkini. Several towns across the country had outlawed the full-body swimsuit from local beaches. The court's decision will now force them to remove the bans. Let's speak to Aina Khan. She was one of the organizers of the Burkini ban protest called Wear What You Want Beach Party outside the French Embassy in London. That is where she is joining us from. So you must be pleased with the decision that France's highest court has suspended the ban on the so-called Burkini.
Absolutely. I mean, it's ecstatic. I got a text from a friend about just 20 minutes ago saying that the ban has been suspended. So honestly, if I'm ecstatic, I can only imagine how, my French Muslim sisters are feeling. It's incredible news.
Do you think that this is going to set a precedent, though, for the other towns? Because from what we understand, this suspension is just applicable to one town that has banned the Burkini.
Absolutely. I mean, it is a temporary suspension, but as you said, I really do hope that it sets the precedent for other cities. I mean, obviously, each city that has banned the Burkini have given varying reasons as to why they've done it. Some have said that it's down to hygiene reasons. Others have said that it's because, they can't let people be ostentatiously Muslim, whatever that means. Or in Sarkozy's words, it's provocative. But absolutely, I really do hope that other cities do follow suit. Just yesterday, I was kind of, friends and I were discussing the whole ban, and we were pessimistic. We thought maybe nothing would come of the ban. But, I mean, lo and behold, today you have it. So who knows? I can't really say for sure, but absolutely, I'm hoping that something will come of it.
But even though this decision has been made today, it doesn't seem like this debate is going to go away anytime soon, considering, I mean, you were just mentioning the former president, Nicolas Sarkozy, and he has upcoming presidential ambitions, and what he's saying is that the Burkinis must be banned in France.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I suppose the other issue is as well is that given the attacks that have happened in Nice and elsewhere, France almost seems to be undergoing some sort of identity crisis where people believe that Islam, you cannot possibly be French and Muslim at the same time. This question of hyphenated identities, can you combine the two identities? As a British Muslim, I certainly would say yes, but obviously the question remains even here and there as well. And in regards to, the former President Nicolas Sarkozy, his comments in terms of the Burkini being provocative as well, it's just, it's quite farcical really, because it's an item of clothing. And as you said, yeah, absolutely, the debate won't be going away anytime soon, because women are always the battlegrounds for bigots to wage their wars on.
It's not only in France as well. I mean, we understand that now in Germany, German authorities weighing partial bans on face veils in schools and universities, and also while driving.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that in itself just shows you what is happening across Europe. You have, with the rising Islamophobia that's happening, it's Muslim women, sadly, visibly Muslim women that are bearing the brunt of it. I mean, here in the UK, Islamophobic attacks against Muslims have increased by 300% and by 60% specifically targeted at visibly Muslim women. So that in itself speaks more than anything, the misogyny that's kind of been inbred in all this, and of course the Islamophobia.
But what do you think when you hear of, and I'm just reading here that there was a poll conducted in France, and it seems to suggest that 2/3 of French people actually support Burkini bans. This must make your job very difficult.
Absolutely. I mean, I think people forget that when a Muslim woman, if she chooses to wear a burkini, she wants to go on the beach. She wants to go on the sand, in the sea, whether she has kids or no kids or whatever. She wants to just go and enjoy her time there. And I think we forget that. And maybe we need to kind of humanize the narrative. But in terms of the perspective of French people, I mean, there is a perfect storm brewing for the right, in which they're utilizing the sorrow that the French people are feeling with the attacks that have happened, and using that to kind of use Muslims as scapegoats to say that this is what is happening. What's happening in France is because of Muslim people, in spite of everything that Muslims have contributed to society, and the fact that, of course, we are human beings whose rights should be respected as well.
All right, Aina Khan, we thank you for speaking to us from London.
Thank you.